Hi, my name's Ben Reeves, and I've written a book called Everything Was Beautiful and Nothing Hurt. I wanted to come on here and announce it and tell you a little bit about it, but I realized I've already actually recorded a video of me talking about the book because I had to do one for the publishers. So I'm going to show you that in a moment. To anybody who knows about this channel already, which is very few people, you'll know I've been writing for a long time, probably close to 20 years at this point. I've always dreamt of being traditionally published, and it's finally happening this year in July 2026. So I'll let myself from the past ramble a bit about the book, and then I'm going to show you the printed copies. It's a book about life told through the lens of death. So in this story, Death is a man called Travis, and he lives in a flat in a city, kind of a run-down city. And he's a very gentle, patient version of Death. He's very kind, and he spends time with people in the last few moments and hours, or sometimes even days of life. He will listen to them. He will never judge. He just spends time with people before he ultimately takes them into the afterlife. And one day he falls in love, or he certainly grows interested in this woman who lives across the hall called Dahlia, who's got these two little kids, two girls. And Dahlia is a single mother who is a midwife, and she's got quite a stressful job, and she's quite lonely. And they slowly interact and start to grow interested in each other, which for Travis, who is Death, that's not an easy thing to deal with, because he's not really supposed to get involved with anybody. He needs to kind of keep a distance and be impartial, but he just can't help himself when it comes to this little family, because he's just so drawn to them, especially the eldest daughter, Layla, who's 7. He finds her very interesting because, like him, she notices the small things. She takes a lot of photos, and Travis, who is my version of Death, is very interested in every small detail of the world. He's very sensitive to everything that's going on in the world and beyond, but it's all centered in this one town. I've always been really interested in death, not in a morbid, like, dark way, but just I've been interested in how we shy away from it, even though we all know it's coming. And it's a very universal thing, but also very individual, very personal to each individual person. And I think that thinking about death can it can give our lives more meaning, and it can make us realize what's important about life. So I'd really genuinely hope, I didn't write this book to help people, but I hope it does, because I think it helps I think it's life affirming in a way, and it does help give a bit of clarity to what actually matters. When you know you're going to die, every day kind of becomes a little bit more important. And it is quite a small, intimate story at its heart. It's about Travis, who is Death, and this woman, Dahlia, who has this quite stressful life. And Travis sort of needs to decide how far he's willing to go in this relationship, and maybe he'll learn some things about life and death along the way. So these are the advanced copies of the book. So they're not the ones that people will actually receive when they buy it. They're advanced ones that we send out to people to get reviews and things before the book gets published. So this is the American one. So you can see it says everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. And it's got this beautiful plant, I believe it's a weed, growing out of the earth up into the sky with some birds in the sky, and then up into the dark with the yellow flowers there. And it's very, very pretty. I'm very happy with it. And it's got my stupid mug on the back there. Really, really beautiful. It's got a lovely texture on it, but again, it'll be hardback, the one that comes out first. So I don't know if it will necessarily have that texture on it, but it's a really lovely copy. I was worried that it's quite a short book, so I was worried it would be quite thin, but it's just looks like a normal book, which is as much as any writer can hope for. Really love that, really proud of it. And here's the UK one. So it's a bit different. It's this lovely sort of sunshine yellow color to contrast some of the sadness of the book. Again, this is the advanced reader copy, so it's got a bit of a teaser on there, which wouldn't be on the actual cover. What would be on the actual cover is that title there, taking up pretty much the whole cover in that teardrop. I'll read you what it says. It says, page 30 will break your heart. Page 153 will break it even more. But in page 290, you will find such joy in being alive. And it's really, really beautiful. It's got some nice spot gloss effect on there. Again, it's not too thin. And in fact, the spine is particularly pretty on this one. And yeah, it feels good to hold it. This arrived today. It's got some lovely quotes on the back. And yeah, I think they actually look really nice together as well. Not that they'll ever really get shown together, but here they are, and they complement each other really nice, the blue and the yellow. So yeah, I'm very happy with those. So it's really a book that I'd love it to reach a lot of people. I think it does give a perspective on life. I think we spend a lot of our time these days just in a sort of haze, and I think it does lend a bit of clarity just by thinking about death that little bit more. And I'd love it to obviously help people. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you can pre-order the book. It's available. I'll put a link in the description, or you can go to benreeves.co.uk/pre-order. The book is being published in July 2026. So thank you so much for watching. And if you read the book, I really hope you enjoy it, and I hope you let me know what you think of it. Thank you.